The Ministry of National Security, through its Unite for Change campaign, has been on a mission to build the capacity and change the culture of the Jamaica Constabulary Force to make it more civilian-friendly. Part of the initiative involves more emphasis on community policing to improve the relationship between citizens and the officers of the law.
Less police personnel in the blue denim, in the body armor, in the assault rifles when it's not necessary, and much more persons in the sort of more civilian police dress of the red seam, what do we call a red seam pants.
To complement those efforts, the JCF is in the process of introducing more non-lethal weapons into the police force. 3,400 kits containing a retractable baton, pepper spray canister, a pair of handcuffs and a utility belt were recently donated to the police by the United States government. The equipment, along with training exercises valued at approximately $2.4 million, represents the first tranche of the donation, which will benefit about 7,500 police officers.
The supply and deployment of this less lethal option represents a milestone in the change of the culture of the force in terms of how we interact with people who we come in contact with. It will change the whole face of the interaction between police and citizens. It will change situations in which we have to use a firearm.
Just recently, about 26 police officers have been trained to use the non-lethal equipment. A comprehensive program is being rolled out across various police divisions so that the trained officers will pass on that knowledge to their colleagues.
Sir, stop! Sir, stop! Get back! Sir, stop! Stop!
Two-hand grab. Somebody grabs it with two hands. He's a big man. I'm smaller than him. Officers are smaller depending on stature. So the technique is not to use brute force, but technique in order to recover the baton. We close the gap, get back into position.
And this is the best chance of the Jamaica Constabulary Force from here on to get it right in terms of how they deal with citizens when we have hostile confrontations.
Even as the government moves to boost the capacity of the police force, it is also partnering with its international counterparts to stamp out corruption and improve transparency and accountability. This follows the official opening of the major organized crime and anti-corruption agency, MOCA's Polygraph and Vetting Center, which is located on the grounds of the National Police College of Jamaica in Twickenham Park, St. Catherine. The center, which costs over $1 million, was constructed and equipped with support from the governments of Canada and the United States.
This building will be the first of its kind, a center of excellence for polygraph work in the Caribbean.
Canada encourages all those who fight for the rule of law and continue in their efforts and show by their actions that corruption and crime do not pay and that no one is above the law.
MOCA's Polygraph and Vetting Center will also allow examiners to facilitate polygraph tests and training for local and regional jurisdictions. That could become a major source of revenue for MOCA. The agency currently has 7 accredited forensic polygraph examiners and 4 others are scheduled for training in January 2015.
I regard this center, Polygraph Center, as one of the cornerstones that fight to professionalize the force and to get rid of corruption from the force. See, the polygraph is not this big, unknown. It's really a simple thing. I know how to beat it. Just tell the truth. And if you tell the truth, you will beat the polygraph. That's the message that I want to tell all the police officers who have apprehensions about coming to do polygraph examination.
The center will also enhance the work of MOCA.
MOCA is, in a sense, providing investigative teeth to a lot of other audit-type operations across ministries, but they may have the the skills to identify something suspicious, and MOCA then comes in to give them the full ambit or the full range of intelligence, investigative and operational support.
Minister Bunting is also hoping that the facility will assist in the vetting process for those wishing to take up sensitive posts in, for example, the Ministries of National Security, Finance, Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, and the Office of the Prime Minister.
The increased capacity of this unit will allow us to really move to a broader vetting process in the civil service.
The Jamaica Constabulary Force, through the Ministry of National Security, undertaking initiatives to improve its relationship with citizens while boosting its capacity to rid the country of corruption.